The Board of Trustees of Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District is now convened in a special called meeting on Monday, May 5th, 2014 at the Richard E. Berry Educational Support Center of the Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District, 8877 Barker Cypress Road, Cypress, Texas, at 7 p.m. I wish to extend a warm welcome to everyone present to this special meeting of the Board of Trustees. At this time, I do want to recognize our board members that are here tonight. They're over to my right. We have our Board Vice President, Tom Jackson. Our Board Secretary, Christine Hartley. Dr. John Ogletree. Darcy Mangoya. And our illustrious past president, Bob Covey. We're here this evening to recognize this year's Spotlight winners. No action will be taken at this meeting. I respectfully ask that you please refrain from talking while others are speaking and that cell phones are turned off or in silent mode. Thank you for taking time this evening to join us and for your interest in the Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District. Now I'm going to go off my script for a little bit. Okay, listen, everyone's here to honor this wonderful group of people in front of us. So if you feel like if the person that you're honoring is coming across the stage and you want to stand up, take a picture, run up to the front, well, not there, but over there, and take a picture. Stand up and take a picture. This is their day. It's your day as family members and friends, so stand up and take a picture. I'm going to sit down. They're going to go, I wish you wouldn't have said that. We will now move on to our special recognitions. At this time, Sharita Franklin, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, will lead our meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Ryan. Good evening. I have the honor and privilege of introducing 4 Spotlight winners for the paraprofessional and support services staff. Each year, nomination forms are distributed district-wide for any employee to nominate a candidate for this honor. After all nominations are received, a committee worked to select the honorees that we will recognize tonight. Audience and honorees, just to share our process for you this evening, when I call the first name, they will enter from the stairs to my left, come forward. You're going to shake Mr. Ryan's hand, Dr. Henry's hand, receive your certificate, and then walk towards me and stand right here by the sex. You will see a video of this individual, and at the conclusion of the video, the honoree will then return back to their seat. So at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the first honoree. In the category of paraprofessional, we have Ms. Glynis Robinson from Spillane Middle School. She is a resource and in-class support aide.
As a teacher, I feel Glynis Robinson's presence and contribution to in-class support enriches the environment and lesson being delivered. As I'm teaching, she's monitoring students, reading them for failed understanding, alerting me of such issues, and encouraging the students to ask for clarification. She will also break things down for students to its simplest form and make them feel confident in their understanding. She does not accept failure or negative attitudes from the students and reminds them of the importance of school for success in the future. I have never had a para so dedicated to the teachers and students that she services. She's definitely one of a kind. I say this because 2 years ago, she had a brain aneurysm on December 8th. She did not want to leave school that day due to a reading test and wanting to be there for her students. When she got to the doctor that day, she collapsed and was rushed to surgery. When I spoke with her after surgery, her first question was about her students and their test. This is just another example of her outstanding service to her students and to Spillane Middle School.
Next we have Miss Loretta Thompson. She's from Farney Elementary, and she's the attendance secretary at Farney Elementary. Please congratulate Miss Thompson.
Lori Thompson works incredibly hard at every single task she is assigned to and is an enormous force of positivity at Farney Elementary School. She comes in early and stays late if there's a project that needs her attention or staff members that need help. Within all staff groups, paras, teachers, and administration team members, she shines with leadership skills and problem-solving capabilities. The most amazing thing about Lori is that she doesn't have to be asked to do the things that are outside of her task list. She sees a need and just does what needs to be done. The most beautiful part of it all is that she does these things with a smile on her face, a joyful and grateful demeanor, and without any expectation of appreciation. Our entire staff adores her and learns from her example on a daily basis.
In our support services staff category, we have Mr. Raymond Kraft. Mr. Kraft is the head custodian at Cypress Lakes High School.
Raymond Kraft is the perfect example of Spartan valor. He values the students, staff, and his workers. He is the first to take on a difficult assignment and role model its completion. He aspires for Cy Lakes High School to be a showcase school at all times. We can count on Raymond to be sure that everything is set up, looks great, and works completely. He leads by example. He participates and gets his team to participate in every school activity. Raymond also owns his actions. He takes absolute responsibility for everything that happens in the building. He never passes off anything. Finally, Raymond responds appropriately, always. He knows when and where to be at all times. He is compassionate, committed, and resourceful. Cypress Lakes High School is a far better place thanks to Raymond Kraft.
Last but not least, we have Miss Loretta McDaniel. Miss McDaniel is the custodian at Willbern Elementary.
Loretta McDaniel is more than a custodian. She is part of the family. She will do anything for our school and goes above and beyond in everything she does. She is an extremely hard worker with good attendance, demonstrates the ability to efficiently plan and execute strategies for cleaning, and exhibits great team player skills by getting along well with others. Still, one of her most admirable qualities is her compassion towards others. If a staff member loses a family member, Loretta takes the time to attend a funeral or make a meal. She is our everyday angel at Willbern Elementary School.
Next, I would like to introduce Dr. Linda Macias, our Associate Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction and Accountability. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Franklin. Good evening. It is truly an honor to also welcome you tonight as we honor the 2013 and 2014 Spotlight honorees. This evening marks the 29th Spotlight Employee Recognitions in Cypress Fairbanks ISD. Tonight, you will be introduced to this year's Spotlight Teacher honorees who joined the very best of the best. These master teachers exemplify the 5 dimensions of a portrait of a Cypress Fairbanks teacher: an instructional strategist, a creator of student-centered environment, a positive role model, a lifelong learner, and a team player. Our Spotlight teachers are models for their colleagues, and on a daily basis, they exemplify the meaning of rigor, of relevance, and of relationships. In addition to tonight's ceremony, the Spotlight teachers will be recognized on October 16th at the Salute to the Stars Gala. Additionally, their photographs will be displayed at the Instructional Support Center for the next year, and their stories will be shared via the Spotlight publication on the district's website. Friends and family, feel free to applaud when your Spotlight teacher's name is called. The first group that we will recognize is the instructional strategist. A Cypress Fairbanks teacher is an instructional strategist who, with purposeful planning, designs thought-provoking learning and assessment activities encompassing the scope of content appropriate for students' age and aptitudes. Our first honoree, Jennifer Salazar from the Alternative Learning Center East. She is a 7th through 12th grade Spanish teacher.
Bienvenido a mi hogar. Welcome to my home. Exemplifies the warmth students feel as they are immersed into the world of Spanish culture and language in Señora Salazar's classroom. Being a teacher at an alternative campus can be quite a challenge for some, but Jennifer Salazar's humble nature and quiet demeanor immediately creates a calm environment where even the most reluctant students feel comfortable learning to communicate in another language. Through personalized, engaging lessons, students are able to explore the Spanish language through their own learning style, which ultimately brings a great depth of learning, meaning, and relevance. Students leave the comfort of Señora Salazar's classroom with great pride and a sense of accomplishment in knowing they have the skills and ability to master the Spanish language.
Congratulations, Jennifer. From Birkes Elementary, Katrina Delany, first grade all subjects and deaf education inclusion.
Katrina Delany is a true instructional specialist. Mrs. Delany works tirelessly to help her students reach or exceed district standards. Her record keeping is second to none. She knows each student's strengths. She has shared her data collection methods with other teachers in staff development sessions. Mrs. Delany uses student data to drive her instruction and is always eager to learn and implement new strategies. She is Deaf Ed certified and also serves as the inclusion teacher for our students with auditory impairments. A parent of a struggling student, upon learning Mrs. Delany was in the spotlight, said Birkes could not have made a better choice.
Congratulations. Trenise Burke-Brown from Campbell Middle School, 8th grade science teacher.
Yes, we can. This is the mantra for students in Trenise Burke-Brown's 8th grade science classroom. Students are constantly reminded of their potential by reading the inspirational posters and content anchor charts posted on her walls. When entering her student-centered classroom, her scholars know it's time to learn. Not only is she a role model for students, she is a true lifelong learner who continuously improves her instructional strategies and practices in order to support student success. Ms. Burke-Brown has embraced the tenets of quantum learning and PBIS to build strong relationships with our students. Campbell Middle School salutes Trenise Burke-Brown, a true scholar.
From Farney Elementary, Cindy Tames, 4th grade reading and language arts.
Ms. Tames is a dedicated teacher who leads our school in innovative teaching strategies. In new technology adventures, she leads our PBIS team. She exudes creativity in writing instruction and supports not only her teammates, but all language arts teachers as well. Cindy enjoys incorporating fun and technology in her lessons to capture her students' interests and ensure their success. She boils over with joy when she sees her students making progress. Mrs. Tames is a delight to have on her campus and is an enthusiastic, motivated, and dynamic educator.
Congratulations. Detru Mickle from Haregrove Elementary School, 5th grade math and science teacher.
Deetra exemplifies the meaning of instructional strategist as both a district math model teacher and Haregrove's spotlight teacher. She studies the TEKS for her content and knows exactly what needs to be taught for her students to be successful. She plans lessons that are specific to the TEKS and engaging to the students. This often means dressing up in a tutu for prissy prime numbers or putting on football gear to tackle the problem. She also incorporates the use of quantum learning strategies. In addition, she modifies and adapts her lessons to meet the needs of all her students. Not only does she take into account their current skill level, she also seeks to understand each student as a learner and as a person. By developing strong relationships with her students, she is able to address their individual needs and help each student attain success.
From Lowry Elementary, Gay Stuckley, 3rd grade language arts teacher.
Gay's teaching experiences, coupled with her years as a language arts coach, make her one of the go-to people for instructional strategies at Lowry Elementary. Teachers often come to her to observe or ask questions about facilitating small groups. Her depth of knowledge of curriculum, high expectations for her students, and use of a wide range of strategies ensures student success. Gay collaborates with other teaching professionals both vertically and cross-curriculum, always learning more about the best practices for all students. Her desire to apply this knowledge brought Gay back to the classroom. She rarely is not teaching in a small group setting and puts much time and thought into not only her groupings, but students' needs. Gay is a natural storyteller, weaving personal experiences into lessons, thus building relationships in her community of learners and supporting engagement. Gay's classroom is a prime example of the best instructional strategies in practice.
Congratulations, Gay. From Metcalf Elementary, Gauri Kulkarni, 4th grade math and science teacher.
Innovator, motivator, changemaker, a few words to describe Metcalf's 2013-14 Spotlight teacher, Gyree Kulkarni. Ms. Kulkarni inspires her students daily by developing creative, inspiring, and hands-on math and science activities, which make learning fun and exciting. She's always looking for research-based lessons to take her students to another level. She's always trying to find a way, no matter how far and wide she has to search. She is a team player and enlists her colleagues and other staff members in trying to create a positive, productive, and playful environment where individuals and diverse groups are celebrated. Ms. Kulkarni arrives early and leaves late in order to ensure her students have all the necessary materials and supplies ready to start a refreshing and rewarding teaching day. She inspires her students to reach for the stars and celebrates their unique gifts and abilities in their own creative way. She worked her way from a Metcalf Resource Special Education paraprofessional to a celebrated Metcalf Elementary School rookie teacher. We celebrate and hope more will emulate the accomplishments of our Spotlight teacher, Gyree Kulkarni.
Congratulations, Gyree. Michelle Nixon from Owens Elementary School, pre-kindergarten teacher.
Michelle Nixon's enthusiasm for teaching and leading extends well beyond her classroom walls. Everything in her room has an instructional purpose, and every second of the day is maximized for learning. She shares her instructional strategies not only with her teammates, but through many hours of leading staff development workshops. Her excitement and joy of learning has encouraged her growth as a lifelong learner. You can catch her after school researching ways to introduce concepts and gathering materials to transform her classroom into a real-life experience for her students. Her lessons are high energy and high engagement with high expectations. Michelle continues to be an amazing example of teaching and leading at Owens and across the district.
Congratulations. From Reed Elementary, Jamie Enriquez, pre-K kindergarten, and first grade literacy coach.
Jamie Enriquez has truly made a positive impact at Reed Elementary School. In August, Jamie jumped right into her new role of pre-K, K, and first grade literacy coach by working side by side with her teachers, modeling, assisting, and coaching new and veteran teachers with best instructional practices. Jamie has stayed late into the night helping new teachers organize their classrooms for the best learning environment. She also works with teachers after school who want detailed instruction on how to plan all of the components of reader and writers workshops. Jamie also works with our first grade students who are not reading on level on a daily basis. She helps teachers create action plans and monitors students' reading progress. Jamie's dedication and work ethic is like none other. It is an honor and a pleasure to watch her work with students and teachers. She is truly making a lasting impact on our Reed family.
Congratulations, Jamie. Sherry Johnson from Rennell Elementary, second grade math and science teacher.
Sherry Johnson is one of those individuals who constantly goes above and beyond to meet the needs of her students, her team, her school, and her district. Sherry is always looking for new and innovative ways to help students learn and think at higher levels. Her second grade classroom is filled with unique ways to keep students engaged. She not only uses quantum learning strategies, but incorporates techniques such as styling her hair to show the parts of a flower, ensuring students never forget a lesson. Sherry volunteers to work academic camps for other grade levels, provides leadership as a staff development liaison, and serves as a district model teacher. Sherry is the whole package. She loves children, and it shows in everything she does.
Congratulations, Sherry. From M. Robinson Elementary School, Elena DeSoki, first grade self-contained and inclusion and ESL teacher.
Just walk into Alana DeSaki's classroom and you will instantly understand why her students love coming to school each day. With love, support, and encouragement, she creates a fun, stimulating, and challenging learning environment for each of her students. Her mastery of the balanced literacy curriculum bridges the gap of our most at-risk students to help them grow as readers and writers. She effectively brings out the best in her students by celebrating each small successful step towards becoming the best they can be. Alana is also a team player and positive role model on campus. She has helped bring PBIS to life school-wide with fun student incentives and contributed to making our first multicultural night a success. She truly goes above and beyond in all she does as a teacher and team member at M. Robinson Elementary School, and we are proud to shine the spotlight on Alana Desaki.
Congratulations. Shannon Hijike from Salyards Middle School, 8th grade science teacher.
Shannon Hijik embodies all of the characteristics of a great teacher and inspires Salyards educators to be their best. She is an overachiever, problem solver, innovator, and dynamic team member. Shannon tirelessly works to create a science classroom environment that is structured, safe, innovative, and engaging. She has mastered the elusive art of being firm but fair, having rules, maintaining relationships. Her controlled enthusiasm, love and passion for her students, and teaching are contagious. She remains current with the latest instructional strategies, science content, and technologies so that she can support students in and out of the classroom by creating web pages, lessons, and interventions for science and robotics. Shannon skillfully crafts her classroom and lessons to reach all types of learners. Shannon Hijik does not know how to do anything halfway. It's all or nothing for this amazing educator.
Congratulations, Shannon. From Spillane Middle School, Marybeth Lopez, 8th grade math and Algebra 1 teacher.
If you need relief that's all day strong, all day long, take a leave. If you have heartburn, relief is spelled R-O-L-A-I-D-S. But how do you calm your uneasiness around numbers? What happens when you feel like a solution to a mathematical problem is bigger than you? How do you cure a case of arithmophobia? The answer is simple. If a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, then Marybeth Lopez's smile is the first dose of mathematical reassurance her students receive each day. Marybeth is energetic, affirming, and has a positive attitude. She incorporates quantum learning strategies into each lesson to provide students with opportunities to learn using visual, auditory, and kinesthetic activities. Her classroom is rich with anchor charts, and she encourages students to collaborate to solve problems using multiple methods to find a solution. If you need a cure for your mathematical woes, come to Spillane Middle School for a daily dose of math taught by Marybeth Lopez, our 2014 Spotlight teacher.
Congratulations. From Watkins Middle School, Aaron Slavic, 6th grade language arts and reading teacher.
Erin Slavic is the epitome of an instructional strategist. The cohesiveness of her classroom incorporates the major aspects of a differentiated class: high-quality curriculum, ongoing assessment, flexible groupings, respectful tasks, and a safe learning environment. Whether the student is a struggling writer who will benefit from extra time in an individual conference or an advanced reader who needs a higher level of challenge, she maximizes each student's potential consistently. The instructional strategies she uses are customized and delivered for each one of her students. Erin displays tremendous respect for each one of her students and in turn has created one of the safest learning environments on our campus. The fact she does this every day with a joyful spirit augments the effectiveness of each of the instructional strategies she uses in her class. Watkins is proud to have Erin as our Spotlight teacher.
Congratulations, Erin. Instructional strategist honorees, please stand so that we can recognize you one more time. House lights, please. If you are a family member, colleague, or supporter of one of these exceptional teachers, please stand to be recognized. Roy Garcia will continue with honorees.
Our second dimension of the portrait of a Cypress Fairbanks teacher is a creator of a student-centered environment. A CFISD teacher is a creator of a student-centered environment who engages students by including personal connections, curiosity, challenge, and real-world applications by activating them as workers, doers, and problem solvers, and by creating a caring, supportive environment where all are comfortable taking risks to further their learning. Our first honoree, Brandy Robbins, Adaptive Behavior Center, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade sciences, and Read 180.
Brandy Robbins is a dedicated, no-nonsense teacher who convinces her students they can do the work and succeed. In her science classes, she uses every teachable moment to engage them in constructive tasks. Brandy's student involvement just doesn't happen. She willingly spends long hours in planning and preparing quality, motivating lessons. She readily attends professional classes and thereafter adapts the learned information to meet her students' unique and varied needs. Without reservation or hesitation, Brandy not only supports students, but also the staff. She is there to lend a helping hand when her colleagues are in need. A quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. best describes Brandy's educational professionalism. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. Ms. Robbins perceives the need and is there to model, coach, and encourage. She is a calm, competent, and confident supporter to all her students, as well as the staff at the Adaptive Behavior Center.
Congratulations. Vicki Duzman, Alternative Learning Center West, 6th through 12th grade social studies.
Vicki Duzman is the teacher every parent hopes their child will have. She is the teacher students may not appreciate at first because she is so hard, but they love her later because they learn so much. Vicki Duzman is a direct reflection of the ALC West vision statement. She works tirelessly to find a way to reach, teach, and get every student back on the road to success. Her personal and professional involvement in every student every day makes a difference and adds value to every individual who has the privilege of entering her classroom. Students who have struggled and not enjoyed much academic success may resist at first, but these students end up engaging in rigorous and enriching activities and discussions one would define as the norm in any advanced placement classroom. History comes alive and becomes relevant thanks to the effort and tenacity of Mrs. Duzman.
Janice Garcia, Arnold Middle School Orchestra.
Mrs. Janice Garcia is simply the best. She exemplifies Arnold's motto of BEST, which stands for Be Respectful, Excellence, Safety, and Take Ownership. Mrs. Garcia is a wonderful example of all these characteristics and strives to make each student the best he or she can be. She creates a student-centered environment. Her students use the following words and phrases to describe her: encouraging, lighting up a room, teaches life lessons, a class I look forward to every day. There is never a day that I don't want to attend her class. Calm, positive, kind, believes in me, caring. She helps me become a better person and the best teacher I ever had. Anyone who steps into Mrs. Garcia's orchestra classroom feels the words of her students and the excitement for learning that exists in her classroom. Arnold Middle School is proud to have the best Mrs. Janice Garcia as the Spotlight Teacher for 2014.
Karina Santana, Bain Elementary School, bilingual math, science, and reading.
Karina Santana is every principal's dream teacher. She is the first to step in to help students, staff, parents, and administrators. She is flexible, cooperative, and goes above and beyond for the students and for our school. Katrina is strategic and precise with her instruction, and she addresses students' needs with dedicated purpose and rigor. She creates a stimulating, challenging, and creative learning environment to enhance her instruction. She actively and continuously seeks and participates in trainings, workshops, and in-services to hone her skills. Katrina is a positive influence on both novice and veteran teachers as she leads, supports, encourages, and models good first teaching. Her primary focus is always the students and their learning, their progress, and their achievements. Therefore, it is with great pride and pleasure that Katrina Santana be named Bain Elementary School's Creator of Student-Centered Environment Spotlight Teacher.
Congratulations. Annette Hubble, Bain Elementary School, first grade, all subjects.
Ms. Hubble creates a classroom where children eagerly enter the exciting world of learning. She opens her heart to every child who enters the classroom, and they quickly realize it is a room where it is okay to take the necessary risks to learn. She instills in each student a passion for learning, and she models this every day, whether you hear her reading a book or talking about science. The walls of Ms. Hubble's classroom say so much about the environment she has created for her students. From the positive quotes about getting along with others, the anchor charts, word walls, and of course, the famous pictures of Honey Hubble, her dog. Ms. Hubble also is the teacher that teachers and other adults love to enter her class and just enjoy the smiles and excited faces of students who are as passionate about learning as their teacher.
Stephanie D'Angelo, Black Elementary, fourth grade, math and science.
Stephanie D'Angelo creates a student-centered environment where students are free to take risks, feel comfortable working through difficult concepts, and make connections with their work, solving and investigating real-world problems. Students use technology not only to research their findings for selected topics, but to present polished and professional presentations. The classroom is the students' workplace, and they are given the tools to explore and learn in a caring and supportive environment. Stephanie teaches students about perseverance and working through challenging situations. The room is filled with student-created motivational posters. Students put the words from the poster into action on a daily basis as they meet challenges head-on. Stephanie's work extends beyond her classroom as a Destination Imagination sponsor. This year, 5 teams had the opportunity to participate because of her leadership. Black Elementary School is proud to name Stephanie D'Angelo as the 2013-14 Spotlight Teacher.
Danielle Elaine Robinson, Dorothy Carlton Center, Secondary Life Skills Specialized Vocational Program, Work-Based Lab.
Quote, "Every new day begins with possibilities," end quote, Ronald Reagan. Belief in possibilities embodies the teaching of Carlton's Spotlight teacher, Miss Danielle Robinson. She approaches each lesson with a sincere belief in her students and their potential to perform meaningful work and service to others. Ms. Robinson teaches a specialized work-based learning class to students with quite varied learning needs and skill sets. She's adept at analyzing the learning strengths of each student and developing strategies to ensure success. She sees possibilities instead of limitations. Students learn by doing and can be seen working throughout our campus, be it in work crews with the custodian, making copies in the office, or creating a campus newsletter. Perhaps the greatest gift of teaching Ms. Robinson instills in her students is to believe in themselves. She finds a way to help students turn a history of impossible into a belief of I'm possible.
Congratulations. Amy Loynes, Copeland Elementary School, third grade reading and language arts.
Rita Pearson once said, "Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they can possibly be." Amy Lyons is that champion for her students. She believes in them, creates powerful relationships, and pushes them to obtain greatness. Students walk into Mrs. Lyons' classroom every day and enter authentically into learning because they have a bond with their teacher. They are enthusiastic about their learning and work hard to please because they know she cares. Her lesson creativity and implementation of new ideas and techniques draw students to go deep into their thinking. Copeland is proud to name Amy Lyons as Spotlight Teacher. She is truly a champion for students.
Congratulations. David Maddox, Cy-Fair High School, United States History.
David Maddox is a remarkable teacher with a true gift for reaching even the most struggling student. He is respected by administrators, parents, students, and his peers for his ability to teach and inspire others. He consistently plans for and delivers student-centered, relevant, and engaging instruction that encourages his students to take risks and put forth the effort needed to excel in their learning. David has high expectations of all his students and motivates them to reach those expectations. Whether he is coaching athletes, teaching students, or encouraging peers, he always finds a way to help improve performance in a positive manner. David's patience and insight allows him to find the positives in every individual. He is caring and patient while demonstrating unrelenting perseverance. It is these qualities that encourage people to follow his lead and grow in their full potential. Cy-Fair High School is proud of David and all his accomplishments.
Congratulations. Tori Holder, Cypress Creek High School, Biology.
Tori is dedicated to meeting the needs of all her students daily. She works to provide interesting and exciting classroom lessons that engage and challenge each student in a meaningful way. She is student-focused, student-centered, and student-supportive. She integrates best practices such as quantum learning, differentiated instruction, and flipping the classroom. She is recognized by her fellow teachers as a leader and an innovative thinker, always seeking a new way to reach her most struggling learners. Her students are engaged and excited about biology, not because she plans great lessons, but also because they feel respected and encouraged. Her colleagues explained why she was the best candidate by sharing the following. She consistently impresses us with her positive attitude and love of teaching. Just watch her teach and you will know what we mean. We are so proud to have her represent Cypress Creek High School.
Kim Fitzgerald, Cypress Falls High School, World History, AP.
Kim Fitzgerald loves her students into better versions of themselves. Her students feel safe expressing their ideas and taking positive academic risks while mastering the complexities of world history and its wider applications. Her classes are rarely missed. Mrs. Fitzgerald's storytelling is legendary, as evidenced by her students' love for her and the course. Her success is founded on her passion for students. When a student is given the choice of staying in Mrs. Fitzgerald's rigorous course or dropping to another world history course that may not be as challenging, the student always opts to stay in Mrs. Fitzgerald's class because she makes students think.
Cheryl Bradford, Cypress Ranch High School, Theater and Adaptive Physical Education.
Take a trip into the theater at Cypress Ranch High School and you will find Cheryl Bradford in her element. It could be any time of the day or night and chances are she will be there. Cheryl serves in many roles. She is a leader on campus with her duty as Department Chair of Fine Arts, but at the same time you may find her in the gym as an adaptive PE teacher. It is here where she may have the biggest impact. The joy and happiness she spreads is seen every day on the faces of her students. From there, it is back to the theater, where she may be immersed with costumes, makeup, and maybe even sawdust. The countless hours she spends to expand and nurture the talents of her students becomes evident when the curtain goes up. Cypress Ranch High School is proud to present Cheryl Bradford as its 2014 Spotlight honoree.
Tavares Armstrong, Cypress Ridge High School, Chemistry and Science Department Chair.
Cypress Ridge High School is honored to present Tavares Armstrong as our Spotlight teacher. Tavares exemplifies the vision and culture of Cypress Ridge High School with his dedication and commitment to excellence in the classroom for all students. He has the conviction all students can be successful when provided the tools, the opportunity, and most importantly, the connection. Tavares' can-do attitude is contagious, and his students say while he is fun, he is tough. Tavares has been instrumental in leading our differentiated instruction initiative and being a problem solver with our school-wide initiatives to promote academic success. We are very proud Tavares Armstrong is a part of our Cypress Ridge family and is our Spotlight teacher.
Congratulations. Tammy Hunt, Cypress Woods High School, Culinary Arts.
Tammy Hunt creates a recipe of success for all culinary arts students at Cypress Woods High School. Miss Hunt's students become masters in the culinary kitchen. They can be found creating intricate confectionery works of art that are tempting to the taste buds. Yes, her students know a professional trade when they complete their study. Most importantly, Miss Hunt teaches her students to give back and be good stewards of their talents. Cywood's culinary arts students prepare meals and treats for the staff, serve at campus and district events, host a Java bar for the student body, and exemplify a 212-degree spirit. Tammy, we thank you for your endless giving of your time and talents to all of our Wildcats. You are a great example of what makes Cypress Woods a great place for students to achieve levels of success far beyond their expectations.
Amber Harry, Danish Elementary School, Kindergarten.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce Amber Harry as Danish Elementary School's Spotlight teacher. Amber is the type of teacher that exudes a calm, professional attitude regardless of the situation. She works diligently to create a positive and nurturing environment in all aspects of her kindergarten classroom. Her students are greeted each morning with enthusiasm and a warm, engaging smile. Her classroom is a great mixture of high energy and high expectations. Amber's nurturing also carries over into her work with her team. She serves as mentor, coach, and cheerleader for everyone she works with at Danish. In an effort to broaden her positive energy with other kindergarten teachers, she has taken on a model teacher role. Amber is definitely a bright star in our Danish family.
Christina Keon Hendricks, Duryea Elementary, 3rd grade math and science.
Miss Hendricks would never shine the spotlight on herself, but her quiet ways of loving and teaching her students needs to be noticed and duplicated. What she does in her classroom day after day is magical. She maintains an inviting, engaging, learning environment that encourages students' exploration and academic proficiency. She builds a strong culture of respect between classmates and provides a high level of support that motivates students and their parents to do more and be more than they ever dreamed possible. She sets high expectations, but then she models the hard work and determination it will take to succeed in school and in life. Students are at the center of all Miss Hendricks does, and we are very proud she is on the staff of Duryea Elementary School.
Congratulations. Nancy Razzo, Emmett Elementary, 1st grade bilingual, self-contained.
Emmett is so excited to have Nancy Razzo as our Spotlight Teacher of the Year. Ms. Razzo is an amazing second-year teacher contributing to the school community daily. Her style of teaching is energizing and the level of engagement she expects from her students is superior. When I walk into Ms. Razzo's room, I always see her students engaged in their learning. Ms. Razzo has a positive impact on her students and has established a community of lifelong learners. You can always find Ms. Razzo learning something new from her class or taking risks within her classroom. She believes relationships impact student success. She loves to celebrate their achievements and is a positive role model. It is such a delight to have her as the recipient of this recognition. Ms. Razzo, a true portrait of a CFISD teacher, genuinely shares her passion of learning with students and staff.
Jennifer Busselman, Feast Elementary, 3rd grade, Language Arts.
I am thrilled to recognize Jennifer Busselman as Feast Elementary School's 2014 Spotlight Teacher and share many reasons she deserves this honor. Mrs. Busselman has something great teachers possess: the ability to make every student feel good about themselves. She is an amazing language arts teacher. She creates an incredible learning environment in her classroom where students feel safe and respected. She individualizes learning experiences and makes them personal for every student. She gets to know the student and their interests because she genuinely cares. She develops relationships with her students and is able to connect with them. Her work ethic and positive attitude are tireless, and she is persistent in her ability to provide the best for her students. Mrs. Busselman truly embraces the opportunity to help students. She is the kind of teacher that makes students want to be better and do better because of the trust she builds and the expectations she has for her students.
Congratulations. Melissa Johnson, Francone Elementary, 2nd grade, Math and Science.
Passionate, positive, encouraging, and engaging are just a few words describing Francone Elementary School's Spotlight teacher, Melissa Johnson. She purposefully plans individualized learning paths for each of her students. During the planning process, she thoughtfully constructs the intricate details of the lesson to ensure maximum student achievement. When in Ms. Johnson's classroom, you see evidence of her strengths and talents which extend beyond her classroom. Ms. Johnson is an inspiring leader of our PBIS team, our math team, and our campus improvement committee. Her commitment to all students and our school-wide initiatives make Melissa an invaluable team member that contributes to the success of our students.
Congratulations. Donna Dio, Fraser Elementary, 5th grade, Science.
Donna Dio is so much more than a master teacher. Ms. Dio is an expert at data analysis and identifying areas of need. She is a team player who is always willing to go the extra mile to help out her teammates. She is a campus-wide resource for science instruction and all things PBIS. It truly is her mission to serve the students, staff, and parents of the Fraser community. Now, if you are a student in Donna Dio's classroom, there are some things you should be ready to expect. Be prepared to be challenged and stretch your mind to high levels of thinking each and every day. Be ready to take responsibility for your own learning and leave the excuses at the door. Be ready to have fun. Most importantly, be prepared to feel valued and important. If you are not a student in Mrs. Dio's science class, be prepared to be envious of those who are.
Megan Dunn, Gleason Elementary, 1st grade, self-contained.
Gleason Elementary School is honored to spotlight 1st grade teacher Megan Dunn. For anyone who has ever visited Megan's classroom, you know firsthand what an engaging and positive environment she has created. Students are eager to participate, take risks, and extend their thinking under her guidance. It's not unusual to hear music during transitions, see students buzzing with partners, or to find Megan working with a small guided reading or math group. Her mission is to ensure every single one of her students is successful and loves coming to school each day. We are so fortunate to have Megan making a difference at Gleason and in the district. Serving as a model reading teacher, she is constantly looking for ways to make our campus better and to help others in their quest to make a difference. For the past 2 years, she has served as our campus mentor liaison in an effort to support those new to teaching. Megan is truly deserving of this recognition.
Stephanie Harris, Hamilton Elementary, 5th grade, Math and Science.
The wheels are spinning and the room is buzzing. That is what you can expect when you visit Stephanie Harris's classroom. Students are collaborating and problem solving through hands-on experiences and using technology to facilitate learning. The energy level is always high and learning is always happening. Her smile and positive disposition work their magic on the students and they flourish in her classroom. Students are not the only ones who benefit from her love of learning. She shares her innovative ideas through campus and district development and serves as a math model teacher. When you think of the portrait of a Sci-Fair Spotlight teacher, there is no one who could make us more proud than Stephanie Harris.
Lindsay Goldman, Holbrook Elementary, kindergarten through 5th grade, physical education.
Mrs. Goldman is a creator of a positive, student-centered environment in which all students are engaged. She takes time to develop activities involving students, regardless of their grade level, in brain-based physical education activities. Mrs. Goldman has gone the extra mile to develop after-school enrichment activities, giving students the opportunity to participate in team sports they otherwise might not have, like basketball and volleyball. She also makes a point to learn the names of students and build personal relationships with each of them. Lindsay Goldman is a valuable asset to the students and staff at Holbrook Elementary School.
Tracy Ferguson, Horn Elementary, 5th grade, science.
Tracy Ferguson has served as a math science teacher at Horn Elementary School for 13 years. During this time, she has developed strong motivational relationships with her students, our families, and the entire Horn team. Tracy works tirelessly to ensure each individual student who enters her class has the personalized instruction they need, while also opening her classroom to others so they may observe strong instructional practices, relationship-building strategies, and positive classroom management. She is a positive role model for all those she encounters. We are blessed to have her serving our community at Horn.
Shanna Oldner, Joel Elementary, 4th grade, math and science.
Shanna Oldner's classroom is truly a student-centered environment where students feel welcomed, respected, and safe. Her classroom is a community of learners built on high expectations, quality relationships, student engagement, motivation, and trust. Shanna makes learning fun for her students by providing them with hands-on experiences using math manipulatives, technology, lab experiment, and good humor. It's obvious Shanna genuinely cares for her students, and she goes above and beyond to build positive relationships with students and parents, and to find a way to help each and every student succeed in learning. We're proud to have Shanna represent Joel Elementary School as our 2014 Spotlight Teacher.
Our next honoree could not be here due to her son's graduation from Ohio University, but we definitely want to honor her. Donna DeFino, Kayla Middle School, 6th grade, English Language Arts.
We are so proud of Mrs. Donna DeFino, Kayla Middle School Spotlight Teacher for the 2013-14 school year. She is a master at making connections with students and building relationships by getting to know their story. Mrs. DeFino has created a safe, student-centered environment in her classroom where students feel welcome, excited, and challenged in her 6th grade English Language Arts class. She meets individual needs by knowing her students and consistently reviewing and analyzing student data. Mrs. DeFino has grown into a skilled master of ceremonies by orchestrating her students' individual needs and providing them with just the right amount of challenge to move them to new levels of understandings. We thank Mrs. DeFino for making a difference in students' lives at Kayla Middle School.
David Castor, Keith Elementary School, music.
If you are lucky enough to ever have been in the presence of the famous Mr. Castor, you know he isn't just a funny face around Keith Elementary School. Mr. Castor truly puts his heart into everything he does. He is full of energy and gives countless hours of his own time to plan activities and amazing programs. The fish philosophy is something he models every day when he makes time to play in class, makes their day at the car rider line, chooses his attitude with his sense of humor, and how he goes out of his way to be present in every interaction. He brings a positive energy, guaranteeing a smile for our students, staff, and parents. It is impossible to predict what he's going to be doing at any time, but it is certain anyone around him will be having fun.
Stephanie Johnson, Kirk Elementary, Kindergarten, PPCD.
Simply telling you Stephanie Johnson is an exemplary teacher is an understatement. When you walk into her classroom, you are immediately entranced by the way she strategically targets her instruction to meet the unique needs of her students. You will see all of her students engrossed in learning through the use of chants and movement while connecting their personal experiences to text read aloud. What will take you a while to recognize is Mrs. Johnson is a PPCD General Education Inclusion teacher. It is not readily evident because every student is included and given the support needed to be successful in every aspect of the classroom. Mrs. Johnson has set high expectations for each student and truly lives the belief all students can learn. She has created an environment fostering learning and challenging students to reach their full potential. At Kirk, we are proud to have Stephanie on our teaching team.
Pat Berry, Lambkin Elementary, Kindergarten through 5th grade, Art.
It is an honor to tell you about Mrs. Pat Berry, Lambkin's Spotlight Teacher this year. Dedicated, encouraging, loyal, approachable, creative, inspiring, a team player, and positive are just a few of Pat's many outstanding qualities. She's an energetic leader who wears many hats, literally, with her many duties, is an exemplary role model, and always has student success at the center of all she does. Students learn what they can do in Pat's art classes, where she encourages even the most reluctant of learners to take risks, be creative, and show what they feel or think. While this humble lady was surprised to be in the spotlight, she so deserves and truly represents the portrait of a Sci-Fair teacher and is an authentic representative of Lambkin Elementary School.
Carlos Gonzalez, Lee Elementary, 3rd grade, Reading Language Arts, bilingual.
It is with great honor Lee Elementary School recognizes Carlos Gonzalez as the 2013-14 Spotlight Teacher of the Year. Mr. Gonzalez embodies all of the characteristics of an exceptional educator. He is dedicated, child-centered, creative, technologically savvy, and passionate about teaching and learning. His classroom environment is reflective of his positive demeanor, and his students model after his example. A natural leader among his peers, Carlos goes above and beyond to unite his team and the campus staff in support of the school's vision and mission. Carlos embraces new challenges and sees them as an opportunity to grow. He also contributes to the overall culture of our school with his optimistic outlook.
Cindy Elliott, McPhee Elementary, 1st grade, ESL, self-contained.
It has been said you can teach anyone who's interested in teaching to be a good teacher, to set realistic objectives, to be well organized, to be clear. What truly exceptional teachers add to these basic skills is they really, truly care that their students learn. Cindy Elliott truly exemplifies this level of excellence, someone who not only knows content, but is also enthusiastic and passionate about believing in the potential of her students. In today's current educational environment of higher standards and expectations, Cindy lives by the mantra, don't give or accept any excuses. She accepts this challenge for herself, knowing that no excuses applies to her and not the students. After a year under her tutelage, her students leave not only with improved academic skills, but also knowing how to start thinking and believing in themselves, a trait that can lead to success throughout their lives.
Tori Branch, Millsap Elementary, Special Education Resource, in-class support.
Tori Branch is a valuable asset to Millsap Elementary School. Her primary focus is teaching students with special needs. Her unique approach to teaching them using whole brain techniques helps her meet these individual needs while keeping the rigor of the curriculum high. She exudes positivity and a can-do spirit which inspires her students to believe in themselves. Even during the most hectic times, she has a smile and an encouraging word for everyone. The same positive rapport Tori builds with her students, she builds with their parents and other staff members. Her combination of professionalism and compassion during IEP meetings help put parents at ease. She is a respected source for teachers who are looking for ideas and techniques to meet the needs of the most struggling learners. Tori shines as a light of hope and encouragement for her students and ensures their success. It is time to spotlight this outstanding educator.
Congratulations. Michelle Strickland, Moore Elementary, 5th grade math and science.
Moore Elementary School Spotlight teacher Michelle Strickland is amazing. She constantly shares instructional strategies and innovative ideas with teachers on her team and other colleagues. Her positive attitude is contagious. Every moment in her class is purposeful and consistent. She brings out the best in her students through the strong relationships she builds with each and every one of them. Her high expectations for her students support them to their full potential. Michelle is an asset to the Moore family. We are so proud of the tremendous impact she makes every day.
Angela Lemos, A. Robinson Elementary School, speech pathologist, PPCD through 5th grade.
Robinson Elementary School is proud to recognize Angela Lemos as our 2014 Spotlight Teacher. Angela is a master at helping students to overcome communication barriers that impact learning. Angela's child-centered, positive approach is why her students are successful. She is always excited and passionate about her students' progress. Angela helps to give students the confidence they need to overcome whatever struggles they might have. She is a valuable resource to other teachers as she helps students carry over the skills they have learned with her into the general education classroom. It is typical to see Angela in many different settings. You might catch her working alongside our PPCD teacher, supporting students, or sitting on the floor reading with a student in the classroom. Angela's students know she believes in them and she wants them to be successful. She is a quiet leader and a role model on our campus, and she always maintains professionalism with parents, students, and our staff. Congratulations, Angela, on this well-deserved honor.
Kim Maxian, Sampson Elementary, art.
On the Sampson Beach, where we're surfing to success, we have an outstanding teacher who truly exemplifies all the characteristics of a master teacher. She is a creator of a student-centered environment who engages all students through personal connections, challenge, and real-world applications. She's created a caring, supportive environment where every child is comfortable taking risks to further his or her learning. She is able to teach art in a way all students shine with their unique creativity. She is supportive of the entire school, both students and staff, and has taken on many leadership roles on campus. The halls of Sampson Elementary School have become a beautiful art gallery. Each hall is filled with displays of student artwork, complete with a description of the grade level objective and assignment. This masterful teacher is Kim Maxian, and we are proud to honor her as the 2013-14 Spotlight Teacher.
Penny Smythe, Sheridan Elementary, 5th grade math and science.
Have you been in a classroom where students are engaged in hands-on learning, excited to practice a new concept, or just hanging on every word the teacher says? Well, you should visit Ms. Smythe's class. She wears a lab coat to help create the feeling of scientific learning. and spends each day creating an exciting hands-on learning environment. Her goal is to spark passion in every student for learning every day. A staff member wrote, "Ms. Smythe is always trying to make her lessons fun and meaningful for everyone. She stays late preparing her lessons to find ways to challenge students." If you have not seen a class where students are excited about learning, just visit Ms. Smythe's class and see what great teaching is all about.
Stephanie Daigle, Smith Middle School, 8th grade math and Algebra 1.
Stephanie is one of the best as a facilitator of an active learning environment. Her classroom functions like a family where students help each other and want to succeed as a group. She meets the needs of her students by creating lessons focusing on each student's interests, abilities, and learning styles. Stephanie adopted the flipped classroom, whereby students watch and learn from videos outside the classroom. This shift in teaching creates a classroom rich in discussion, collaboration, and problem solving. Her classroom exemplifies the student-centered environment. She not only sets high expectations for all students, she provides the support necessary to ensure success for all. Everything she does is based on what is best for her students. Stephanie is the best of the best.
Katie Ford, Swinkie Elementary, 5th grade math.
Katie's classroom is a magical place. Every child in her room knows she believes in them and will do whatever it takes to make them successful. Katie reaches all learners. She knows her students, their strengths and weaknesses, and then uses this data to drive their instruction. Her class is always lively, hands-on, and changing. Katie knows how to challenge her students in such a way they walk away from her class believing in themselves. Her students love her, admire her, and respect her. Katie truly exemplifies what being a creator of student-centered environments is all about.
Tracy Holen, Tips Elementary, kindergarten through 5th grade art.
Our Spotlight teacher has a positive influence on every kindergarten through 5th grade student on our campus. Tracy Holen, Tips art teacher, is able to teach her students to apply skills across multiple disciplines and make real-world connections through art. She provides rich learning opportunities, reaching deeply into student experiences. Tracy continues to reach out to students outside of the school day by providing enriching activities and supporting student learning through academic camps. As a team player, she demonstrates daily she is here to teach the whole child and work with others to meet those needs. She is supportive of our entire staff and is always there to help a colleague in a crunch. Ms. Holen enriches the lives of our students, staff, and community through her dedication to the profession and is a true Spotlight educator.
Jacob Hudson, Truett Middle School, 8th grade science, teen leadership.
Watching Jacob Hudson interact with the students is always a positive and refreshing experience. He has a smile that brightens the room, and his enthusiasm is contagious to everyone around him. Students who don't even have Jacob for class line up to visit him during passing periods and ask continuously to be in his class. Whether he is teaching science or teen leadership, his students seem eager to learn because of his enthusiasm for the subject. His classroom has a relaxed and comfortable atmosphere while providing a wealth of information. Jacob is great at building relationships and connecting students and content using their interests. He participates in spirit and dress-up days and encourages students to get involved in the school culture. Students can count on Mr. Hudson to involve them in meaningful, engaging lessons while acting as a positive role model through his daily interactions with students and staff.
Congratulations. Sandra Martin, Walker Elementary, 5th grade science.
Zandra Martin, 5th grade science teacher at Walker Elementary School, has created a student-centered environment in which her classroom transforms into a laboratory and her students become scientists. Students are consistently engaged in self-directed learning opportunities, focusing on real-world experiences and culminating in authentic assessments. Mrs. Martin serves as a facilitator for these young scientists as they participate in discussions about scientific methods and outcomes. She quietly guides her students to become thinkers and problem solvers by peppering discussions with thoughtfully planned and carefully directed questions. Students are always engaged in purposeful talk, whether working in pairs or groups. Mrs. Martin's love of science transfers to her students. When considering future studies and careers, many of her students already express interest in the science arena. It is with great pride the Wildcats recognize Zondra Martin as Walker's 2014 Spotlight Teacher of the Year.
Dr. Glenn Hartsock, Willbern High School, Government.
Seemingly unaware of the influence he has on his students, Dr. Glenn Hartsock engages his students each day with a soft-spoken approach, which is oftentimes laced with his unexpected signature Sahara Desert dry wit. At first, students may not know what to make of him, but it doesn't take too long before his students are energetically participating and inquiring about the complexities and nuances of American government and politics. Students are at the center of his instructional decisions, and engaging them through high interest and real-world relevant activities is his daily goal. In this teacher, Willbern High School has a truly unique campus treasure, one who reaches young adult students through patience, kindness, and a desire to inspire the spirit of inquiry. Thank you, Dr. Hartsock, for being you.
Catherine Robbins, Yeager Elementary School, first grade SEI.
Catherine Robbins' students are winners for eternity because the joy and zest she has for life radiates from her smile and touches every corner of the classroom, lighting up her students' hearts and minds with a passion for learning. Her ability to seize every moment in time by creating quantum experiences means her students are fully engaged in their learning as they race against the clock to learn as much as they can. Catherine's SEI students realize their goals and dreams are a heartbeat away as she brings her best performance each day, translating to her students' overall achievement.
Creator of Student-Centered Environment honorees, please stand so we can recognize you one more time. We'd also like to recognize the family members, colleagues, and supporters of these teachers. So would you please stand so we could recognize you and thank you for your support.
A CFISD teacher is a positive role model who displays the values, good citizenship, and personal qualities that evidence a meaningful, productive life trustworthiness, responsibility, persistence, optimism, and respect for self and others. Our first honoree, Christine Brown from Adam Elementary School, Art.
When you enter the art room at Adam Elementary School, the first thing you will notice is the happy buzz of activity and students engaged. In the center of it all is Christine Brown. You may find her modeling a project, working with students, or knuckle deep in clay. You will always find her with a smile on her face and a kind word or a funny story to share. Christine is a positive role model to all she meets. She stretches her students and asks them to justify their decisions in their artwork. She infuses class with vocabulary and links art concepts to other subjects, making real-world connections. Students describe Mrs. Brown as fun and caring. They say she explains things well, is always kind, and because she loves them, they want to work that much harder for her. Adam could not be more proud of our wonderful art teacher, Christine Brown.
Brittany Johnson, Andre Elementary School, 4th grade Language Arts and Social Studies.
Brittany Johnson exemplifies all the characteristics of a CFISD teacher. However, her ability to build cohesiveness through her servant leadership style sets her apart in the positive role model category. Brittany utilizes her own professional development to enhance her instructional strategies, which, in turn, benefit her students. She scaffolds her lessons so each child experiences academic rigor, defined by the amount of appropriately complex work performed per student per unit of time. As the grade-level team leader and our Horizons contact teacher, Brittany supports other staff members and, in turn, many additional students. She is always willing to devote her time and energy to help others. Brittany serves with purpose, vision, and heart, valuing people and relationships while focusing on what matters most, our students.
Congratulations, Brittany. Laura Alexander Wilson, Aragon Middle School, Speech and Theater Arts.
We appreciate Laura's never-ending positive attitude, truly finding a way, doing whatever it takes to get the job done. This year, she has been a mentor for 2 teachers new to Aragon, has taken on the speech curriculum, and hasn't missed a beat. She leads the Wildcats in competitions on the weekends and works behind the scenes to ensure successful productions with our kids. Under her leadership and guidance, her students have consistently outperformed other schools in all tournaments. In addition, Ms. Alexander Wilson continues to be a positive role model for her students and is respected by her peers. She was recently elected to be the Middle School Interest Chair on the K-12 Committee for the Texas Educational Theater Association. Thank you, Laura, for all you do. We appreciate you and know you are truly deserving of this honor. Aragon is blessed to have you shining in the spotlight.
Congratulations, Laura. Jamie Metcalf, Alt Elementary School, first grade, self-contained.
Jamie is like a ray of sunshine at Alt Elementary School. Her smile and positive attitude affects students, parents, and staff. Jamie has a way of making any meeting, staff development, or new idea seem easy and fun. Jamie models leadership as a PBIS committee chair and is constantly coming up with new ways to motivate our students and appreciate our staff. Her first grade students come to school with a smile on their face every day to see what the fabulous Miss Metcalf has planned for them to learn. When you walk into her classroom, it is calm, busy, and structured. However, there's a warmth that cannot be seen or touched. That warmth is radiating from Jamie Metcalf, and all of us are basking in it at Alt Elementary School.
Congratulations, Jamie. Tracy Graham, Blyle Middle School, sixth grade math.
It is a great honor and privilege to announce Mrs. Tracy Graham, Blyle Middle School Spotlight Teacher for the 2013-14 school year. She defines the roles of what great teachers do daily: mentor, cheerleader, coach, and advocate. Tracy has taken on the task of small group math classes and created an atmosphere where children feel safe and are encouraged to challenge themselves without the feeling of failure. She refers to her students as the co-presidents of her class, which sends the message from day one how important they are. In Mrs. Graham's class, students feel supported and know they truly are in a positive learning community. Tracy takes the extra time to talk to her students and build relationships so she can also encourage them in the right direction in life, not just in math. Tracy Graham is a positive role model for her students and the staff at Blyle. Congratulations, Tracy.
Carrie Jickling, Cook Middle School, sixth grade math.
Carrie Jickling, a positive role model for students and staff, shines brightly as the Cook Middle School Spotlight Teacher. Carrie constantly delivers high-quality instruction to her students while modeling for them how to succeed in math and in life. Her colleagues speak words of praise as she leads the way for her team. Carrie's student comments about her classroom demonstrate her influence on each child. Students state, "I look up to her because she is so smart, but caring and funny too. She respects her students and gives us so many opportunities. She is always there for me. She knows how to help. She is very inspirational. Her way of teaching is fun and creative, making her classroom a wonderful environment for learning. As evidenced by the thoughts from her students, Carrie Jickling is the definition of a positive role model who influences Cook Middle School students daily.
Congratulations, Carrie. Annette Stark, Cypress Lakes High School. Dance 1, 2, 3, 4, and drill team.
Cypress Lakes honoree Annette Stark shines as a positive role model for students and staff. A firm believer that no child should be left behind and all students can succeed, Annette includes a wide range of students in her program, giving them a chance to have successes they have not experienced elsewhere. Her mission is to personalize learning for each student. Annette teaches all of us we must give far beyond ourselves. Always the first to volunteer for an activity or project, her students participate regularly in community service events, deepening their commitment to the school and the Houston area. They can be counted on to support every activity Cy Lakes offers and are recognized for their sportsmanship and camaraderie. Annette is a constant source of positive energy who supports Cypress Lakes High School in every endeavor. Under her tutelage, our drill team has grown from 12 members to over 100, but her influence touches thousands more. Her leadership inspires all of us to be the best that we can be.
Congratulations, Annette. Rachel Sanders, Cypress Springs High School, Culinary Arts.
The district's theme, Find a Way, is truly the best way to describe the attitude of Spotlight teacher Rachel Sanders. Mrs. Sanders is a positive role model and touches the lives of students, serves her fellow colleagues and the entire Cy-Fair community each and every day. She teaches more than just the tedious skills of culinary arts and management. She teaches customer service, responsibility, and those essential soft skills needed for success. Mrs. Sanders is always willing to lend a helping hand or meal to anyone who needs her assistance. Students leave her class with real-world, hands-on experience in planning, catering, and managing food service events. She uses such innovative projects as Restaurant Wars to teach her students all components of the hospitality industry. Choosing this former Cy Springs graduate as the Spotlight teacher this year was an obvious choice.
Congratulations, Rachel. Jenna Babus, Dean Middle School, 6th through 8th grade choir.
Miss Babus is a wonderful teacher and choir director. She's a shining example of what our students and staff strive to be. Her standard is excellence, yet she has the patience and knowledge to meet students where they are and is able to outline the path to success for each of them. Miss Babus is also a mentor to our new teachers. She's such a great encourager to students and staff alike. The student productions she leads are always quality. It is a pleasure to watch students transform from being shy on stage to powerful performers who take sweepstakes at UIL. Through her example, we all can see excellence is within our grasp through hard work, effort, practice, teamwork, and dedication. We are so proud to have Miss Babus represent our Dean family as Spotlight teacher.
Congratulations, Jenna. Jamie Pines, Emory Elementary School, 5th grade, Language Arts.
Jamie Pine's commitment towards teaching can only be defined as a mission of the heart and a hunger of the soul. Her approach is one tempered with courage, passion, and above all, focused on her students' futures. In room 345, success is never a short-term goal. It is modeled and nurtured with vigilance. Jamie's central focus is to empower students to improve their own quality of life. Her fortitude is infectious. At PBIS meetings, she offers unique and thrilling approaches to help motivate students and staff. You know we hit upon a winning idea when Jamie beams with excitement, applauds, shares her vigor, and offers her support to help. When she says, "I'll be there," she shows up in spades. To spotlight Jamie Pines is only to acknowledge the obvious. She is the absolute best role model and educator students can hope to have leading them.
Congratulations, Jamie. Jamie Dvorak, Hamilton Middle School, Social Studies, CCIS.
Jamie Dvorak is a true difference maker at Hamilton Middle School. She's a positive force in her department, supporting her teams with grace, inspiration, and optimism. Not only does Ms. Dvorak exemplify the definition of real quality as she makes history come alive for her at-risk students, she also impacts the Tigers on a school-wide level with her leadership of PBLC, Positive Behavior Leadership Council. Ms. Dvorak and PBLC encourage student success, leadership, respect, and striving for the highest levels of excellence. She builds strong, positive relationships with all of her students, from the struggling, reluctant learner to the high achiever needing continuous challenges as they move along the path to discovering the importance and value of history and culture. Ms. Dvorak exemplifies the qualities of a positive role model at Hamilton, and we are fortunate to have her as a member of the Tiger family.
Congratulations, Jamie. Nina Taylor, Jersey Village High School, Head Choir Director.
Author and poet Tobabeta penned, "When we feel, a kind of lyric is sung in our heart. When we think, a kind of music is played in our mind. In harmony, both create a beautiful symphony of life." Nina Taylor creates a beautiful symphony in the lives of her choir students at Jersey Village High School. Through teaching choral music, she develops in students the personal characteristics leading to meaningful and productive lives. Nina's dedication to excellence in choral music is seen in the quality of her choir performances. The fact over 40 of her students have careers in the music industry, including 20 music educators, is testimony to her influence on our young people. JVHS is proud to recognize such an inspirational teacher as our Spotlight Teacher. Congratulations, Nina Taylor.
Congratulations, Nina. Angela Rivenbank, Libi Middle School, 8th grade Language Arts.
As an 8th grade language arts teacher at Libi Middle School, Angela Rivenbark knows small but vivid moments create lasting memories for readers and writers. By purposefully infusing small vivid moments into her interactions with staff and students, Angela serves as a leader and positive role model on our campus. You might, for example, see Angela challenge a student to choose a more difficult book or ask a question that spurs thoughtful reflection on a writing assignment. You may also see Angela model a lesson for her team at lunch, rejoice at finding the perfect read aloud, or celebrate the accomplishments of others. By balancing high expectations with a gentle spirit, infectious smile, and desire for collaboration, Angela creates an unforgettable backdrop to support student success. We are proud to honor Angela Rivenbark as a positive role model and Libi Middle School Spotlight Teacher for 2014.
Congratulations, Angela. Chris Fiorini, Langham Creek High School, Choir Director.
As the choir director at Langham Creek High School, Chris Fiorini demonstrates love and passion for choir and the students he teaches every day. He is always happy and upbeat. His passion is contagious and brings out the best of his students and the Langham Creek staff. He provides students with a rich, fun, and fulfilling musical experience. Chris holds high expectations for his students while maintaining a common-sense approach to time commitments and to students' involvement in additional campus activities. Students know during the time they are with him, they must do their best because he always gives his best. Chris is a positive role model who devotes his time and energy to the students, staff, and community of Langham Creek High School. Langham Creek High School is proud to honor Chris Fiorini as its Spotlight Teacher for 2014.
Congratulations, Chris. Our next honoree is not able to join us because she had a death in the family, but we want to honor her. Janine Joseph from Matsky Elementary School, SGRI and Dyslexia.
Janine Joseph is a true role model for all educators. She's an advocate for students who struggle with reading and will do everything in her power to make sure they receive the interventions and support they need. She does not give up on any student and will keep trying new strategies until she finds one that works. The students love attending her class. She does a tremendous job building relationships with them. We are fortunate to have Janine at Matsky Elementary School. She's an integral part of our students' success.
Kelly Schlosser, Pope Elementary School, Physical Education.
Pope Elementary School is excited to have Miss Schlosser as their first Spotlight teacher. She is a positive role model for all of us at Pope. Every day she shines her positive light on our students and staff. Anyone who has the opportunity to visit her physical education class will quickly understand why our students love being in her gym. She is a bundle of positive energy. Her drive and motivation is infectious to everyone surrounding her. She has a natural adoration for children, and her nurturing interactions make her someone special. She not only teaches our students to love physical activity, but she incorporates whatever TEKS the students are working on in their other subjects into all of her lessons. She makes learning fun and healthy.
Congratulations, Kelly. Chelsea Green, Thornton Middle School, Physical Education and Athletics.
Chelsea Green exemplifies the portrait of a Cypress Fairbanks teacher by serving as a positive role model for both students and her colleagues. On a daily basis, Chelsea models the importance of being a respectful and responsible citizen who celebrates diversity and helps students dream about the future. She gives her all to help students believe in their abilities and strive to achieve success. As a physical education teacher and an athletic coach, Chelsea provides an avenue for students to demonstrate and hone their talents, helps them feel a sense of belonging and pride, and encourage them to persist through challenges with positive attitudes. Chelsea lives the Thornton vision of Patriots lead, contribute, excel by modeling professionalism in everything she does, eagerly stepping up to assist in school-wide and community-wide events.
Congratulations, Chelsea. Twyla Clark, Willbern Elementary School, second grade math and science.
Twyla Clark is a positive role model for everyone at Willbern Elementary School. Her peers say she has a positive, joyful, and productive attitude. She always has a smile and is not afraid to try something new. And she has the ability to create a fun and engaging learning environment that makes peer teachers want to use her ideas, creativity, and techniques. She has served for 4 years as our PBIS teacher leader and gets very excited about sharing data and ideas with the staff. At our faculty meetings, we are never quite sure if she will break out in a song or provide a humorous poem to share information in a creative way. Walking into her classroom, one is immediately struck by the genuine care she shows every student. Her eagerness to try new ideas and her creative teaching make Twyla's students excited to come to school each day.
Congratulations, Twyla. Cristina Fuentes, Wilson Elementary School, fourth grade reading and language arts.
Creating new opportunities to positively engage students at Wilson is just one of Cristina Fuentes' extraordinary talents. She actively seeks ways to encourage and strengthen each individual student's academic and leadership skills. Ms. Fuentes exemplifies a positive attitude and brings joy to all aspects of her job. Feeling compelled to provide an outlet for students to serve their community, she established the Rack Pack Club. The members of the Random Acts of Kindness People Achieving Kindness Club highlight the positive aspects of Wilson Elementary School and motivates students and staff to think of others before themselves. Ms. Fuentes is a true servant leader who on any given day can be found tutoring students or supporting colleagues who may need a helping hand. She is truly an inspiration for students, staff, and parents, and well deserving of her title as Wilson's Spotlight Teacher.
Congratulations, Christina. Positive Role Model honorees, please stand so that we can recognize you one more time. Family members, colleagues, or supporters of one of these teachers, please also stand so that we can recognize you.
Lifelong learner. A CFISD teacher is a lifelong learner who exemplifies the spirit of continuous improvement by favorable attitude toward and wholehearted participation in activities which foster personal and professional development. Carol Wilson, Holmesley Elementary School, 4th grade math and science.
Cheryl exemplifies the lifelong learner. Working with some of our most academically fragile students, Cheryl independently seeks out those strategies and tools that will reach them. Her mantra is whatever it takes. When a student is not successful, the first place she looks is in the mirror. What could I have done differently is the first question she asks. She thrives on constructive feedback with the idea that what helps her grow will help her students grow. For Carol, learning is what her career is all about. It is with pride and honor her peers recognize her as the shining star of Holmesley's learning community.
Jennifer Carson, Postma Elementary School, Reading and Dyslexia Specialist, Reading Enrichment Support.
We are proud to proclaim Jennifer Carson as the 2013-14 Spotlight Teacher for Postma Elementary School. This enthusiastic educator has taught in CFISD for 11 years. Because of her exceptional skills in reading language arts, she formerly served as a district model teacher. Currently, Ms. Carson's job role is Reading Specialist and Dyslexia Specialist. As the SGRI teacher, Jennifer provides reading intervention to first grade students. In addition, this dedicated individual provides literacy support and coaching to the primary language arts teachers at Postma. Over the past 2 years, Ms. Carson has worked closely with the assistant principals providing TEL-PAS training and assistance. This year, Ms. Carson has been instrumental as a staff development presenter of the Model Classroom Project program. She has worked closely with administrators to develop an implementation plan for the school and has provided meaningful training for the teaching staff. Ms. Carson willingly serves when and wherever needed on campus. Her dedication and service to Postma is greatly appreciated and valued.
Congratulations. Carol and Jennifer, our lifelong learner honorees, would you please stand so we can recognize you one more time? And of course, their family members, colleagues, and supporters, please stand so we can thank you for your support.
Our final category is team player. A CFISD teacher is a team player who cooperates with others for the group's benefit, striving to solve problems by analyzing all pertinent data, listening to and valuing others' viewpoints, and actively seeking consensus. Our first honoree is Dixie Halupa from Goodson Middle School, 8th grade, U.S. History.
Dixie embodies the essence of a team player. She has always been a very collaborative teacher, but this year has illustrated just how cooperative she can be. When faced with a situation in which one of her grade-level team members left in the middle of the school year, Dixie did not say, "Not my problem." She said, "How can I help?" She worked with the other team members to develop a plan of flexible regrouping and learning partners to make sure all 8th grade students received the appropriate level of instruction to be successful with the content. She never left her team to figure it out on their own. She collaborated with other campus leaders to work out flexible schedules so everyone was available to help with these students. She met with members of the team during her conference period, after school, or whenever they needed to meet. Dixie is the ultimate team player.
Congratulations, Dixie. Terry Gladstone from Hancock Elementary School, 1st grade, self-contained.
Terry Gladstone is truly an exemplary team player who works very hard to ensure both her students and her colleagues are experiencing success. She is supportive, dedicated, kind, and positive, always willing to lend a helping hand whenever needed. As an educator, Ms. Gladstone goes above and beyond the call of duty because she consistently cares about her students and staff. She became a teacher later in life as this was something she had always wanted to become. She is fully committed, focused, and expects and accepts only the best from herself and her students. Her love and commitment for kids are quite evident in her interaction with them on a daily basis as lessons come alive within her classroom. Terry builds solid relationships with her students and their parents, always making sure she has something positive and friendly to say, helping out as much as possible. Ms. Gladstone truly deserves this honor because she is not only a team player, but also a role model to her students.
Congratulations, Terry. Jeanette Vital, Hemingway Elementary School, Life Skills, Math, and Science.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and Mrs. Jeanette Vital is one of Hemingway's biggest cheerleaders. A glimpse into her classroom is a wondrous opportunity to watch staff enjoy teaching and students enjoy learning. Mrs. Vital and her team work to disaggregate every educational objective to ensure students always find success. Her vivacious and outgoing nature is infectious. Her every action exudes belief in our entire learning community. She works to build everyone up so they work together and truly shine. Happiness, cheers, chants, movement, and hands-on experiences abound in her classroom. You can routinely find her warmly greeting students in the hall every morning. She helps lead the charge with PBIS and NEU and willingly steps up to tutor our students outside of her program. Hemingway is truly a better place because Mrs. Vital ensures we can all be a part of team success.
Perry Holmes, Hopper Middle School, 6th through 8th grade special education.
There is no P in team, or is there? Perry Holmes is not just a teacher, coach, and friend, he's also a team player. At Hopper Middle School, our motto is, it's all about the team. Perry not only exemplifies this motto, but also honors it. He has so much passion not only for his job, but for his students. Because of his diligence, Perry has motivated students. Regardless of what disability or circumstance they face, he encourages perseverance. He is not just a teacher to them, but a role model. They all respect and look up to him. He also makes a huge impact on the staff. He builds great relationships with everyone around him, and he will be there to help anyone without even second guessing. Throughout the year, the staff has been able to witness there is a P in team, and that P stands for Perry Holmes, our 2013-14 Spotlight teacher.
Congratulations, Perry. Jerry Effinger, Leader Elementary School, 4th grade, Math and Science.
Jeremy Effinger is an extraordinary teacher. His in-depth knowledge of the math and science curriculum establishes a learning environment in which all his students thrive. He creates hands-on lessons to engage all learning styles and scaffolds learning through the use of detailed anchor charts and manipulatives. Jeremy uses every minute of class time to engage his students, making sure they actively participate in their learning. He is a mentor and positive role model for our staff and makes personal connections with his students and parents. Jeremy is organized, prepared, and willing to share his expertise through collaborative planning. He serves as our math liaison and assists all math teachers whenever needed. Jeremy is an asset to our Leader family, and we are so proud of the wealth of knowledge he brings to our school.
Congratulations, Jeremy. Misty Evans, Post Elementary School, 5th grade, Math and Science.
Misty Evans is one of those quiet team players. She does not seek acknowledgments for herself, but rather for the individual success of her students. Her students are her team. As any experienced coach knows, you have to take your players where they are and build their skills. She pushes them to maximize potential. In addition, a great coach has to make the players believe they can do it. Over the years, I have watched her get students to give 110% effort on game days. This would be testing days for the rest of us. She never underestimates the power of effort. In addition, Misty works as a science liaison. She organizes the 5th grade science camps. She is a member of our PBIS Champs team as well as the problem analysis team. She volunteers to help in the library after school hours and attends events for her students.
Congratulations, Misty. Heather Lieja, Warner Elementary School, 3rd grade, Reading, Language Arts, and Integrated Social Studies.
Henry Ford stated it well, coming together is the beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. Mrs. Lieja is the depiction of what it means to be a team player. She began the year in a new grade level, and not long after school began was supporting a long-term sub. She stepped in and with her dedication and flexibility, carried and supported her students. Not only did she step up in the absence of her partner, but stepped up as a mentor to a new teacher, and through her efforts eased the load off others. Mrs. Lieja is a gift to her team. She's a teacher of value and quality. She has a desire for success within her that pushes her students and colleagues towards achievement and growth.
Congratulations, Heather. Team player honorees, please stand so we can recognize you one more time. Family members, colleagues, or supporters of one of these teachers, please also stand to be recognized. And all Spotlight teachers, stand one more time so we can recognize you and congratulate you. Dr. Henry.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia, Dr. Macias. You know, what an honor for me this evening to shake all of your hands. You're the true heroes in this district. You're the face of the district and this district, and I know parents that are here and principals that are here and other staff members know how blessed and how lucky we are to have you here in Cy-Fair ISD. And you know, all year you've been finding a way to help our students learn, and next year, when you're honored in the fall as the Spotlight teacher, you'll be leading the way in the year 14-15. So thank you for all of the work that you do, and everyone who stuck around through all of the introductions. Thank you so much for sticking here and honoring all of these great people this evening. Just a couple of announcements, and I'll turn it back over to Mr. Ryan. Number one, when we're through here, when Mr. Ryan adjourns us, there is a reception out here in the atrium, so please come out and enjoy a little visitation, take your pictures, and I think there's some snacks out there also. And then finally, I would ask each and every one of you, we have an election going on in this community. We have a bond election, so I would hope there's early voting sites tomorrow here at the Berry Center and at the Instructional Support Center, and then there's also several sites spread out among elementary schools, and then on Election Day on Saturday from 7 to 7. Please go out and express your right to vote and let people in this community know how you feel. So I hope you'll take the time either tomorrow or on Saturday to do that. Having said that, I'll turn it over to our great president, Mr. Don Ryan.
I bet him $20 he wouldn't say it. I think the only thing left for y'all to do is to celebrate with your family and friends, so this meeting is adjourned.